1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. If they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the number 1 overall pick back in. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of you?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And the defense, there's Amito. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Picking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Here's Matt LaFleur, head man. Packers head back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. And he gets this one up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll try to set up the screen here. And that was just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 10. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. He'll push forward for about a yard. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A give. This is Irving. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That is caught. He got Godwin.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
And after that negative run. I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And the first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Right back to Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Out to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so... As this game unfolds, they get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
They're trying to hit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to free it in. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
Now second and 6. At the 27.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Third down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. Here's Daniel Whelan now as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Baker Mayfield. Ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Baker. Godwin working the right side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now a give up the middle. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Left side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to be considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
2nd down throw for Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, you're going to hold up here in pass protection. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. The handoff, it's Irvin. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second down throw from Mayfield. That's Martin, open downfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
17 yards. And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Baker to throw. That's complete It's Emeka Egbuka. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. 10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Baker. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
180!
Mayfield. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath. And
oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Micah Parsons getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
3rd and long.
180!
Now Mayfield. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here. First half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They work with a 6-point as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
Mayfield to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff look, so we'll step aside. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That one's hot. He finds Bolden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stick with him again. He's going to have a 1st down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. On play action, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to take this zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
You saw that flag come out early, the illegal block in the back. Sometimes, you know, those are judgment calls. This one, pretty clear, and takes that touchdown off the board. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
They'll play action with Love. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's another Packers first.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5. Here's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll get it inside the 20. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
At the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On second down, Love. Left side, he finds Kraft. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Not going for 2. They'll pick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 33-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Up the middle they go. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180. Throwing is Mayfield. Down and right, and it's made. That's Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Emeka Ibuka. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
For the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing that out wide, and he is going to get in. Stuck on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll tuck it and take off, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The 2nd down throw for Love. Is a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. Have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Regular, 180.
Throwing is Baker. He's got his man right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneers 1st down.
180.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Buccaneers, first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Right back to Irving. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Baker to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Packers 14.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And a first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
He'll go again here with Irving. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
180. Done.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hey, what's up?
On third down, it's Irving. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
23-yard attempt.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
23-yard attempt.
This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the fourth.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull any sort of comeback.
The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining. Defense. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's got just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
What's that?
They'll run with Irvin. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Good. 180.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Good. 180.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, Lambeau Field.